Well, you got the energies about the shift shirt on. What shifted the energy there from the third to the first three quarters in the fourth quarter?
Payton Pritchard and Derrick White. You know, they came in. You know, the first unit was a little sluggish. We tried. You know, we was giving it everything we got, just couldn't find it. And then those two come in and they give us the jolt we needed. So, you know, the energy definitely shifted with those two guys coming in the game.
What's that like when you're out there? You just feel like you don't have it. Maybe you're kind of like you're running in mud, and then they come in. What does that do for you guys physically?
Everything. I mean, it gives you the energy you need, because when you see those guys, you know, you're happy for them. You know what I'm saying? And all of a sudden, you're filled with adrenaline. And all of a sudden, you get that second win and say, you know what, I'm going to keep pushing. I'm going to keep going. And then, you know, the mud starts to loosen up a little bit. And then now you got one foot out of mud. And now you can get your other one. And now you're off rolling. So when those two came in, that's exactly what it did. It allowed us to get one foot out the mud and then get our other one out as well.
And what did it do for you? What did you see out there when you ended up with 10 points in the fourth quarter? What did that do for you?
A lot. I mean, Blake Griffin actually was telling me, right now guys aren't hitting. You know, just you're in the paint. You know what I'm saying? Take your shot. You know, and make the late pass if they come late. But you know, take the shot first, because that's what they're giving it, and then it'll open up for everybody else. So, you know, I just tried to stay aggressive and realized that I had the advantage. Jason and Jalen had it going, but you know, we all know all eyes are going to be on them every night. So in times like this, it was the floor opened up for me, and I just had to make the right read, and tonight it was for me to score the ball.
Marcus, obviously, Peyton's a guy who helped you guys a ton in the playoffs last year. Now he's in a position where, for the most part, he's playing when guys are hurt. He's kind of saying the right things and doing the right things, and when he gets opportunities, what kind of things have you seen from him in terms of staying prepared, not getting down, not getting something where it becomes a distraction for the team, and then what kind of things do you say to him about kind of staying prepared for these moments?
Yeah, I mean, we all have seen it, you know, and I think it speaks about, you know, the professional that he is when he gets his moments. You know, every single time he has gotten his moment this year, he's come in and made a big impact for us. And that right there goes to him as a player, as a professional, as his character. You know, he doesn't let, you know, the circumstances that he's in affect him. And that's what it's all about, because on any given night, you never know, it might be your turn. So you just always have to be ready. And I'm constantly telling him that, I understand. You want to play, especially go from playing a lot, and, you know, contributing to not playing at all in some games. It's tough, but, you know, and I'm just letting them know, you know, it's a business. It's, as much as you probably want to be here, just understand there's 29 other teams that are watching you. You know what I'm saying? So they understand the team we have. So just keep playing, whether your time is here or somewhere else. But you don't want to go out there and stink it up and not be professional because you're upset about the circumstances you're in, because it's going to hurt you in the long run. And, you know, just constantly keeping his mind positive in the right place, so when he does get his time like he's been doing, coming out there and excelling in it.
You had that spin move for the layup like the last 35 seconds. Did you know if you got to that point you could hit Shea with a spin and that would work?
Yeah, I mean, we all know, you know, Shea's a great player offensively. But, you know, my advantage was my size, you know, and my aggressiveness. So, you know, I just wanted to get him leaning one way. And we all know when I get to my left hand, you know, it's a bucket. So I just wanted to get there, and I got there, and it went in. So, you know, like I said, it goes back to Blake telling me, keep being aggressive, you know, take the shot that they give you. And sometimes that means you have to take that shot. And that's what it was.
Marcus, 20 in the second half, when you only hit 1 3, what is the taking the ball in the paint? How has that changed your game? Because it seems like that is becoming a real option for you, is scoring in the paint, as you said, using your size.
Just that, you know, I know teams, especially with Jalen and Jason on the court, you know, a lot of times I get the team's, worst defender, and that's probably their best scorer on the offensive end. So for me, you know, I have to use that. You know, when me getting in the paint does a lot of great things, not just for me, but for the team. You know, I can get in the paint, and, you know, if I'm starting to score the ball too much, now you got guys having to help off of Jalen and Jason to stop me, and now I'm kicking it to those guys for open threes. And, you know, and if they get it going early, you know, now it opens up for me to just take off and drive once or twice and, you know, catch teams off guard. So, you know, it's just reading the game, you know, taking what the defense gives me and playing it from there. Thank you, guys.